Wish TV has once again teamed up with Teachers Treasures for the 9th annual Great Paper Push. And this morning, Margaret Sheehan is here from Teachers Treasures to talk all about it. Thank you so much for getting up early and being here.
My pleasure. Happy to do it.
It's such a worthy cause. Teachers put a lot of their own money into these school supplies every single year. You were telling me 90% of teachers put about $800 to $1,200 a year.
Yeah, and it depends upon, of course, where they teach, but we serve Marion County with our Teachers Treasures program. But there's programs like us all around the country, and actually Hearts with Muncie, because there is a free store up there for teachers, and thinking about those guys today.
Yeah.
Hoping that, you know, we can help families in difficult times, and certainly as kids get ready to go back to school, which some of them are already in school, we want to be that resource for teachers so that they don't have to spend their own money, but making sure those kids start that school year and then out throughout the school year feeling confident, want to contribute, you know, to their academic success and just have a good time at school.
Yeah, for anyone that's not familiar with Teachers Treasures, kind of explain the work that you guys do year-round, not just during the Great Paper Push.
Well, we are a year-round resource for area teachers to come and get free school supplies. And we were started by an IPS principal about 23 years ago. She saw her own teachers spending their own money and was like, look, we got to figure something out. So the good news about Teachers Treasures is we do purchase a lot of different things so that we have an equitable amount for a lot of teachers, but also so many businesses, certainly through the Great Paper Push, will provide school supplies, but also as businesses perhaps go paperless or they perhaps go to remote only, we're getting those chairs, those filing cabinets, tables, things like that that a teacher can redirect into their classroom.
It's amazing when you walk into your store. It is a literal store with anything that a teacher might need. And when people donate, you guys can make it go further, even money-wise, right? For certain. And so we can leverage our purchasing by every dollar we receive. And by the way, this last week with you guys promoting, we've just gotten people pumping, you know, $5, $10, all of those things go so far for us. And also people are bringing school supplies to our main location on East 18th. We are in a Kroger building. Kroger lets us use that store at 1800 East 10th. And so there's such a beautiful community support when you think of all these great sponsors of the Great Paper Push, the Krogers of the world, of course, Wish TV, letting those teachers know that the community is behind them, that we want to uplift them. We want them to stay in this industry. We want them to stay as teachers, but just letting them know we're behind them all year long. They need to be poured into as well because they're pouring into our students and our children. Is there any school supply specific that is really great to give? I would say anything, honestly. We started with the Great Paper Push because copy paper hard to get at times. Tends to be the #1 item, and it certainly takes the pressure off of the district or that school when we can provide, you know, reams of paper as often as possible. When folks ask me, what do you mean? I thought the kids were all on tablets. They haven't seen a school lately. So we're very much still on paper. Some are certainly with tablets, but they still require a lot of paper. But anything from pencils to crayons, any type of paper product. But I also mentioned tissues. Those poor teachers with kids, they need all the tissues that they can get as well. Yes, and of course monetary donations help a ton too. Thank you so much for being here this morning. Of course, we want you to join us in this effort, so please go to wishtv.com/paper and see all of the different area locations where you can drop off those donations or find out ways to give. It is so easy. We are doing the Great Paper Push this week through midweek, so give because those kids are going back to school.